welcome to Tabor Talk. I'm your host, Michael Tabor, getting right into this. I'm bundled up a little bit, as you can see. Saturday, October 12th, little chilly. Okay, so Trump is a drug addict. He's jacked up on speed. Now, this is not news. We all know this. We've suspected this. Even people have come out on the Apprentice, like Trump snorting Adderall all day. So what we know for sure, and even his doctors have come out too, that I think it's some sort of diet pill, the speed, Sudafed, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna play a David Pakman clip. Now this confirms it, you know. So just when I show you this, try to think the man, a drug addict, with his fingers on the nuclear codes, right, as Hillary would say, right? Do you want the president, this unstable, unhinged drug addict, and obviously president making these major decisions? Okay, let me play this, and then I'll talk a little bit about it afterwards. Okay, here we go. Shocking pics confirm Trump's use of uppers. This is 100%. Ready?
Okay, so listen. Were this next story not something that I already suspected, I wouldn't even be bringing it up. But as many of you know, I have long suspected that Donald Trump, from my completely amateur, unsophisticated point of view, sometimes seems to be on uppers.
Tell me
and
about it.
sometimes seems to be clearly coming down from uppers. There are pictures now which appear to show boxes and boxes of Sudafed, an upper, at Donald Trump's desk. We're going to get to all of the details. There is the upper Trump I've mentioned before. That's the one that is speaking quickly, sweating often, sniffing a lot. And then there's the other Trump, the slow, slurring, God bless the United States of America, the depressed looking and sounding Trump. And it's all very weird. And this goes back to that bizarre tweet
It's so
that Donald
obvious,
Trump
right?
sent during his 2016 campaign, where he proclaimed
God
that
bless
he loves Hispanics
America.
while eating a taco bowl from the Trump Tower Grill. Remember this tweet and picture? Happy Cinco de Mayo. The best taco bowls are made in Trump Tower Grill.
Look at that loser.
I love Hispanics. And the really fascinating thing here is not actually Trump's taco bowl, but it's what's in the drawer just to Donald Trump's left and behind him, over his left shoulder, sort of. There's an open drawer, which Twitter user Jay Railing points out, is filled with boxes of Sudafed.
There you go.
Quote, in 2016, Trump posted a photo of himself that gave away more than
fucking
he
drug
intended.
addict.
An open desk drawer revealed box after box of Sudafed piled on top of one another. And when you look closely at that picture, you do see what looked like at least 4 boxes of Sudafed. Now, Jay Railing makes a few other claims in his tweet thread. I've tried to research them, and they are even more interesting. The first one, for example, is that although the photo was taken in New York, the boxes include a type that is only sold in the UK, with a different box and distinctive ingredients not found in the US. I went on CVS.com, and indeed, that version of Sudafed is not sold in the United States currently. They sell others, but not that one.
Yeah.
Same thing at Walgreens. So it seems that at least currently, this Sudafed is not even available in the United States.
I mean,
now,
it's so
Know,
obvious. You look at those
Trump
rallies. He's 73 years old.
Alert and has
I mean, he sounds like a wild
pupils,
drunk when he speaks.
Of taking exactly this.
It's just
now the thing
he
is,
sounds like an uneducated, wild
allegation.
fucking
Noel Kasler
drunk.
Is a New York City comedian,
You know, hopped up on speed. He's a drug
on
addict.
Trump's show, The Apprentice, and has said many times Trump was snorting Adderall and eating Sudafed. Quote, Trump snorted Adderall all through the day on Apprentice. He also ate UK Sudafed like candy. But at night and at parties, he switched to cocaine and high-end methamphetamine that was hand-delivered by bikers. The point is, he was always high. That hasn't changed. And of course, if you go back to the video of Trump's debates with Hillary Clinton, there was that constant sniffing that also raised questions about Trump's
That was
drug use. Remember
bizarre.
this?
And he's just like walking around. Remember he's fumbling for water and he's just like, he was out of his mind. What a bizarre man.
So that's difficult to listen to. I apologize. I'm just being thorough here. And again, often extremely dilated pupils that just
Yep,
don't seem
there
to
you go.
make sense for the amount of light that is in the room where the pictures are often taken. So, am I saying this to make fun of Trump? No. He may well have a problem, but it is to point out that upper Trump and downer Trump have been visibly very different from the beginning.
That's
And
correct.
I can only imagine that if someone has access to nuclear weapons
That's what I just
and
said.
is involved in diplomatic conversations with
Yep.
world leaders at the highest level,
Yep.
this is not what you want. You don't
100%.
want upper and downer version of the world leader that can launch nuclear weapons,
Yep.
make or break alliances and
That's right.
relationships, slap tariffs that destroy, hundreds of thousands of workers' businesses. This is not a guy. That's not a position, rather, where you want a guy that has an upper version and a downer version.
That's correct.
I want to hear from you about
Okay,
this.
let me pause
What
this.
do you make of this?
Well, I knew this, and I, as everyone knows, I listened to Joe Rogan. They were saying from day one, this guy's fucking on speed. He's had guest writers who, admittedly, yeah, Adderall. He's like 100%. He's fucking jacked up. So you could see this wild, erratic, crazed behavior. Yeah, he's a fucking dick asshole if he were sober, but he's also jacked up on speed. So you have this uneducated, vulgar, corrupt businessman who's fucking wired, and out of his fucking mind, obviously. And then you have the down, like, President of the United States, So just like Hitler, I posted about a month ago, Hitler was on speed too. Same sort of thing. There was a famous meeting, Hitler and Mussolini, and he's like, oh. By the way, personally, I drink tons of coffee. So people know what I do. I drink 6, 7, 8 cups of coffee, maybe more a day. And I'm piped up myself. And I also use kratom and CBD oil. That's it. I don't drink at all, zero. And yeah, I'm totally transparent about this. I'm not on Sudafed. I'm not on Adderall. Coffee and kratom and CBD. So, and I don't have the downs either. I'm always kind of this way. Okay, all right. The president of the United States, this stupid man, is a wild drug addict. Is this what we want? Okay. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Let me say that again. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding on Tabor Talk. And if I was Donald Trump on his down, peace, love, and understanding. God bless America. We've all seen it. Maybe I'll play the clip the next time of Trump saying, God bless America. People thought he was having a stroke. God bless America. Remember that? Okay.